Hey, what's going on, people? This is Vision. Once again, drama, they still keep going on. There is the NorCal Masons and my enemies and everybody, they say they're going to stop. They never stop. They're not going to stop. They're not stopping. Ever since I came back up here to San Jose, they had, they just kept working and doing their stuff to me, but they could only do it once I fall asleep. They can't do it. It's only when I fall asleep. Once I fall asleep, that's when they see. I also found out too that during the day, when I'm awake and they're doing their stuff, there's another party. They have it all sectioned off. There's another party that's setting the plan for when I go to sleep, the next time I go to sleep, what's going to happen, what they're going to do. And then they say work. I told people, like, I think I mentioned that, I think someone said, that, I have to work. Yeah, I'm working, but I'm working on my life. I'm working on what is going on, what they're doing to me, and how they want to change me. That's work right there. To get my information and post it, that's work. To make these videos and, knowing how to say things and knowing what to post and knowing, the things, that's work right there. So yes, I'm working. And I'm showing people on what they're trying to do, that how they don't like me, on how much they want to change me, and what they're and the extent they're trying to, and how far they're going. All those posts are real. Because first of all, what sets it off is once I find out, then they want to say I knew about it, which is like they ran out of, oh fuck, you knew about it. So right there should tell you, okay, yes, of course the information's right, because they have nothing else to say but just I knew about it. So they ran out of options. Another thing too, these videos and stuff, this is work, and see, because if I stopped, then what they're doing to me, it wouldn't be so difficult. It wouldn't be so much of this drama, because they're trying to change me so bad. This wouldn't be happening. They're trying to say, oh yeah, we stopped, and they're trying to make it look like they're not doing nothing to me when I sleep. They're trying to make it look like they're not doing anything. Because I also found out that they're paving the way for this lookalike, this fake Leo that they had made with the time machine. They're paving way for that one, and they're working up to that point to bring him in. So that fake Leo, the one they made another dimension on, he was kidnapped. It was me that was kidnapped as a kid, and then from there, I guess it was handled through the Mexican government or something, because the real Leo doesn't know how to speak Spanish as much as the clone fake Leo. In fact, I don't really know how to speak Spanish at all. I understand more than what I could speak it. And another thing too, this clone Leo, he is also, his body mass is small. His voice is not as deep as mine. It's a clone Leo. And another thing too, you'll be surprised, but this clone Leo, fake Leo, is castrated. And the clone Leo wears makeup. And so what the NorCal Masons are going to do, their main thing is to get me gay and get everybody to think that I'm gay and everything, but I'm not going to be gay. So what they're going to do is do videos, do fake phone calls. The NorCal Masons are working so hard right now. Their master knows about everything, all their plans that's happening, but it's actually the NorCal Masons that are taking the work. Hector is also part of the plans and also giving out. He's part of everything and stuff. He's the one that created the fake profiles and he was the one that the norCAL Red Mexa scams back in the day before the government took it over, before the norCAL Masons took it over. He was the one back in the day that the Red Mex scams were taking orders on him. So now Hector and the time machine's real. He was supposed to die in prison, committed suicide, but it turned out that he was a prison snitch in there, and then they had him on suicide watch. So the norCAL Masons had to take care of, because of that contract that went on with Oslama. So and then what happened because of the money. And so when Oslama did that contract, he's the one. Oslama's the main cause for the government to be involved in this drama and take it over. The only reason why the norCAL Masons are in it too is because they put jackets on those enemies of mine. So that's why the norCAL Masons, and they don't want to look like they made the wrong choice. So they have to keep lying. They have to keep paying for a lot of things to happen. So another thing too on what's happening is that the clone me, they're gonna start trying to make it look like me. They're gonna try, because the clone me can grow hair too on the face. So they're going to try to do is make videos and have this clone me. They're going to try to retransfer me to this clone, and then once they got everybody thinking that I'm gay, then they're going to try to then from there then the clone has to then the clone is going to go back to its original looking self with the long hair and the cross dressing. And then people are going to accept that because the money and the work that the norCAL Masons had to put in there and everybody had to put in. And then from that point on, then Red's going to make their other comeback. And that's what's happening at this point and stuff. So, and I also got some word, some more news on my enemy Hector, but that's the video I have to get more information about that I have to post. But this is the one where, yes, this is work here, because if I don't do this, then what they're doing to me that I don't want is gonna keep happening, and it's gonna keep going, and I don't want that, and they know that I don't want that, but yet they keep doing it because that's the kind of people they are. That's how they are. At the end, the norCAL Masons don't want the color blue; they want red, and they want to change me and stuff. So what's happening, if they're making videos now, it could be when I'm sleeping, but if I'm not sleeping, they change the lookalike. They're making the lookalike more like me, and then from there they're gonna convince everybody, and then from there they're gonna try to kill me. They're gonna kill me. Once they kill me off, it's just gonna look like one Leo's been around. They're gonna do it quietly and just kind of do a quiet switch over. That's plan. That's one of their plans. I found out about it and stuff, and I'm posting it. Remember, Leo Rubin MySpace, Vision, Leo Rubin YouTube channel. Later, people.